Minnesota health officials are asking people to take precautions during the upcoming holidays as RSV and flu cases spike earlier than usual. Hennepin Healthcare, Alina, and other medical facilities sounded the alarm this week about respiratory viruses. RSV causes mild cold-like symptoms, and it can be serious or even fatal for infants. That, combined with an early start to the flu season, is putting a strain on emergency rooms and urgent care facilities.
Our pediatric ICUs, children that have been operating at capacity, actually over capacity for the past several weeks. There have been days when we've had 30 to 40 children waiting in our emergency departments, waiting for an inpatient bed.
And if that wasn't bad enough, local hospitals and clinics are also dealing with staffing shortages. Many healthcare workers left the profession during the pandemic, and facilities are having a hard time filling those positions. There's also a low supply of certain antibiotics and flu medicines.
We're all working extra hours and pulling extra shifts to try to help out, but we're still having difficulty overcoming the patient volumes.
Medical experts urge people to consider wearing masks, get their flu shot, and wash your hands often. One area in the medical field that's feeling the staffing shortage pinch is the area of emergency medicine. This semester, for the first time, Hennepin Tech is teaching a class at Cooper High School to help introduce students to the field.
There's short-staffed everywhere, and EMR is that first stepping stone to even see if you like the field of medicine in general, and if it is maybe your calling, or if you'd rather not go into that field. So it's a great class to experience just if you're interested in it in the medical field or not.
An EMR, or emergency medical responder, is the first step toward becoming an EMT. Hennepin Tech already teaches a class like this one at Hopkins High School, and now they're offering it at Cooper. The instructor says it's a great option to introduce students to this hands-on field.
You have people who are currently working on the ambulances and in the field, bringing those scenarios and that life experience to the classroom, where we can really critique and be like, this is what you're going to see.
We've got more information about the EMR program offered through Hennepin Tech on our website. Hennepin Tech says overall they are increasing instruction on location at area high schools. If you ate too much over the holiday, you probably know you should start moving. But did you know there are other benefits to exercise too? Here's Delane Cleveland with the story.
I love everybody's looking straight ahead.
6 days a week.
That's looking great.
You'll find Terry Earl of Maple Grove getting in some form of physical activity at the Plymouth Lifetime.
Give me a good stance, hold that core.
For 2 of those days, she joins this 50-minute semi-private personal training session alongside other seniors. It's something this 66-year-old has been doing for the last year.
You know, I'm not trying to get into a bikini or anything. That ship sailed a long time ago. I'm working towards being healthy.
We're gonna bring those barbells up over chest.
The person who's helping Terry achieve that goal is Carrie Bowe. She is a personal trainer for Lifetime's Aurora program, which was designed specifically for baby boomers.
We've got some folks that have to sit on a block because they've got arthritis or maybe Parkinson's or something. Then we've got folks that are really fit and can do hard cardio and really, lift barbells. So we want to cater to all of that. Let's do that one more time. Come on back on those heels.
The goal of Aurora programming is to help seniors, regardless of their physical ability, stay active and fit. Experts recommend some form of strength training about 2 to 3 times a week.
You need to be in shape to age. Yeah. Because it's not easy.
Aging is often associated with a slew of health problems. According to Fidelity Investments, the average retired couple at age 65 may need approximately $315,000 saved up to cover health care expenses.
Beautiful!
Yet one way to potentially reduce that cost is through regular exercise.
If we can get you stronger so you're not wiping out in the parking lot, breaking a hip, that's a big concern of all of them.
It's a concern that Terry hopes she doesn't have to worry about going forward as long as she stays consistent.
The more you can be in shape, the more you can rebound from those incidents that are going to happen to you.
In Plymouth, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.
And as far as exercise goes, consider dusting off your cross-country skis. The trails are now open at Elm Creek Park Reserve in Maple Grove.
I think once we have cold weather, people are just excited to come out and do their fun outdoor winter activity. So we opened 1.2K yesterday, and we'll be making snow and opening more as time allows.
The trails officially open on Monday, which is earlier than it was last year. The temperature drop and early snow meant temperatures were just right for making snow.
Ongoing process. We want to be responsible about our snowmaking. So when we make snow, we want to be able to make a lot, and we want it to be able to stay around. So we start with our cross-country ski trails and then kind of continue on through those and then open our downhill and eventually our tubing.
You can pick up a seasonal pass at the chalet, or you can also apply for a seasonal position, as they still need helpers for this winter season. When staff out at Eastman Nature Center needed a new display for the wall during a slow part of the year, they turned to the people who use the parks for inspiration.
The idea was to give an opportunity for everyday people, folks that maybe went on one walk and they saw something special and snapped a picture, to share that with anybody else who comes visit during this time between Thanksgiving and midwinter.
Eastman Nature Center has the photos from this year's contest up now, and you can even vote on your favorite. Naturalist Elaine Tucker says this photo contest has even brought new people out to explore, and it represents many reasons to be thankful for parks.
With this season of thanks, that we could combine these ideas of beautifying a little bit during this quiet time and also giving everybody a chance to share the beauty from the year round and say how they're thankful for parks.
You can even vote on your favorite photo when you visit. Winning photos can win a certificate for free snowshoeing or a free kick sled rental.
4 teams from the area, Wayzata, Providence Academy, Breck, and Benilde St. Margaret's, all qualified for the state girls soccer tournament this fall. Players from those teams are among those we spotlight now in the CCX All-Area Girls Soccer Team. Our 2022 All-Area Girls Soccer Team begins with a talented group of forwards. Providence Academy's number 30, Madden Greenway, led the Lions to their first state tournament. The freshman led the state in goals with 58 and was named All-IMAC Conference, All-Metro, and First Team All-State. Wayzata's number 13, Grace Espy, was the Trojans' top offensive player this season. The junior netted 17 goals and added 9 assists. He was named All-Lake Conference, All-Metro, and All-State. Benilde St. Margaret's number 10, Kaya Gillian, helped lead the Red Knights to the state Class 2A tournament this fall. The junior netted 25 goals and added 8 assists. The first team All-State forward was Benilde's team MVP. She's committed to Wisconsin. Hopkins' number 11, Abby Hoyska, was one of the Lake Conference's top players in 2022. The All-State senior netted 13 goals, adding 8 assists. She'll play college soccer at the University of St. Thomas. Hoyska's teammate, number 22, Avery Petty, also makes our team. The junior led the Royals in scoring, netting 15 goals plus 15 assists. Petty is an All-Conference and All-State player. Providence Academy junior number 28, Avery Lampy, netted 19 goals to go along with 12 assists this season. The University of Kentucky commit was named All-Conference in the IMAC. Now to the midfield, and Champlin Park's outstanding senior number 5, Paige Kala. Class 3A's Miss Soccer Award winner, Kala scored 17 goals this season, giving her 76 in an outstanding prep career. Named first team All-Metro and All-State, she'll play next year at the University of Minnesota. Number 11, Avery Toms, was a 4-year letter winner for the Crimson. Captain and an All-Northwest Suburban Conference player, Toms was a crucial key to the team's success in the midfield and could score, too. She'll play at North Dakota next season. Breck's number 10, Georgia Lewin Mills, helped the Mustangs get to the state Class A tournament for a second straight year. Lewin Mills scored 11 goals, adding 9 assists, and was an All-Conference and All-State player. Wayzata's number 10, Summer Siemens, was a Ms. Soccer finalist this season. The All-Conference, All-Metro, and All-State midfielder was named the Trojans Player of the Year. Providence Academy's number 21, Tatum Janicic, set up a lot of goals this season for the Lions. The sophomore led the state in assists with 31. A second-team All-State player, Janicic was also named to the All-Tournament team at state. Our defenders include Maple Grove's number 16, Kendall Quall. Coach Kaylin Nimmer calls Kendall a true playmaker and a natural leader. The senior was named second-team All-Metro and All-State this season and decided on to play college soccer at the University of St. Thomas. Whitesetta's number 12, Amaya Conway, had a good season for a Trojans team that was ranked number 1 in the state much of the season. Conway netted 9 goals and added 3 assists this season. The All-Conference junior was also named All-State Honorable Mention. Benilde St. Margaret's number 20, Kayla Smart, was a captain for the section champion Red Knights and a big contributor on defense. A first-team All-State player, Smart was named Benilde's Most Valuable Player. Our goalies this season include Champlain Park Sarah Martin. The All-Conference and All-State senior posted 5 shutouts and was voted the top goalie in the Northwest Suburban Conference. Martin will play next year at the University of Minnesota. Breck's Eva Breland backstopped the Mustangs to another section title in 2022. The senior posted 7 shutouts this season. He was named second-team All-State in Class A. It's a very talented group, and these players had good seasons too. Here are the honorable mention selections for the 2022 CCX girls soccer team.